The woman felt like there was someone sitting on the sofa in front of her. The more she looked, the more it seemed like it. So, she casually threw a bedsheet over it. When there was no reaction, she sighed in relief. She picked up the sheet, preparing to go back to bed. Just then, something strange happened. The light sheet, which should have been easy to move, was now stuck to the ground. No matter how hard she pulled, it wouldn't budge. It seemed as though something was weighing down the other side of the sheet. Then, the sheet began to move slowly. It seemed like a giant foot was pressing down on it, as if someone was walking towards her. The woman quickly stepped back, terrified. Panicking, she called her companion and pointed to the sheet on the floor, saying that someone was standing there. Her companion was confused. There was indeed a sheet on the ground, but nothing unusual. He said there was no one else in the room. It must have been a hallucination. After calming her down, the woman gradually started to believe that it was just her imagination. However, the next day, something even stranger happened. She found the sleeping pills she had lost in the bathroom. That's when she realized her husband was dead. He had been hiding in the house, using a different method to remain undetected. Anna knew very well that her husband was a leader in the field of optics and had been researching invisibility. After this incident, Anna was scared because not long ago, she had used these pills to do something bad. That night, she had secretly put the pills into her husband's drink. After he passed out, she sneaked out of the room, went to the dressing room, and took the pre-minus packed luggage. Before leaving, she made sure the camera was pointed at the head of the bed so she could check if her husband woke up. Their house was huge, over 1,000 square meters, but she didn't want to stay there for even a second. Even though the door was so close, she still had to go to the computer to turn off the 10 alarm devices on it. This was because if her husband appeared on the surveillance footage, the loud alarms would wake him up. She hurriedly left, but after just a few steps, she knocked over the dog's food bowl. The loud noise startled her, and she quickly checked her phone to confirm that her husband was still asleep. Only then did she breathe a sigh of relief. Grabbing her backpack, she ran outside, but she felt like someone was following her. When she looked back, it was her dog. She couldn't take it with her, so she went to remove the shock collar from the dog's neck. However, in doing so, she accidentally triggered the alarm system. Thinking fast, Anna grabbed her backpack and climbed over the wall. At the same time, the bedroom lights suddenly turned on. She had to leave before her husband noticed. She ran to the road and luckily, her sister arrived to pick her up. But just as they were about to leave, Anna's husband suddenly appeared outside the car. Her sister was terrified, slammed the gas pedal, and rushed away from the dangerous place. Watching the car disappear into the distance, the man had no choice but to give up on chasing them.